Okay.
So you standing
As the
still would
shit
not
myself.
do anything.
But I ran away first, and then I stood still.
Yeah. So night
You run
goes
far
by.
away.
Survive the carpet bombing.
Yay.
Night goes by without an issue.
Yay. Okay.
Riding through the night again, or riding through the day again, you actually find a few hours out, like around 6 hours out, there's a couple of wolves by the side of the road, seeming to be picking at something.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
I fire a shot in their general direction.
Lightning shots.
Yep. Scary, scary lightning shots.
Roll,
Don't have to
roll
intimidate.
intimidation.
Wow.
They're now aggroed onto you.
I use
Wow.
my other one to shoot one of the wolves.
Wow. I'm actually impressed.
A -3 intimidation.
I knew that would come in handy one day.
Shoot one for 9
Is that
damage.
a 2? That was a 2. You actually have a -4.
He's got a -8 to charisma, or to intimidation rolls. He's got a plus to charisma though, because he has expertise in stealth but negative expertise in intimidation now. Giving you guys magic items is definitely the worst decision I've ever had in my entire lifetime.
How many wolves are there?
God damn it.
There's 2.
And
There's
now one of
two.
them has an arrow in it.
One of them has an arrow in it.
I take compassion and shoot it into the air, and yell at the both of them. I'd start yelling at the both of them.
They're wolves, but okay.
Get out of there!
But-
Get out of here!
They
Bang, bang.
they kind of scamper off into the woods. The one still has an arrow kind of glowing in its chest.
It's gonna be hurting in the morning, but it should be fine.
I'm sure he
Imagine-
can pull it out.
I reload compassion.
Need more compassion.
I look over at Farron and I'm like, you gotta be a little more abrupt about it. What are you doing? You're not trying to lull them to sleep.
I disappear.
Not okay.
All right,
Magic.
so there's a
It's
thing
like,
that
it's
the
like
wolves are
the
picking
Batman
at.
thing,
Yeah.
but
I
in
would like
front
to
of
go
you. You don't
investigate
even
the
know.
thing
You have
that the
literally
wolves are
no
picking
idea.
at. Where's
It
skills?
appears-
Investigate there.
It appears to be a people.
It's a people.
Is it old people?
It's an old people.
Was he about 5'6"?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Rip.
Medicine checks.
Yeah, sure.
He's bleeding a lot. Still alive,
But bleeding. Okay.
but bleeding.
I slapped the life back into him.
Is that going to be a lay on hands? No, okay.
Cure wounds. Apparently my hand glows, so like beat him to death. Or rather, beat him to life.
Oh my god.
And so he kind of coughs a bit, and you hear this raspy kind of voice as he kind of rolls over, says thank you.
Pleasure for a fellow traveler.
You alright?
I don't think so. I don't think I'll make it to Everland.
Where Everlyn is that on the way?
That is
That's
that is
where we're
literally
heading,
the
literally.
Okay.
next target.
How late in the day? Oh, it's pretty mid in the morning. You said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved the
Um,
token full distance because keeping track of that's hard. So
We're heading in that direction. You could totally ride with us.
that'd be wonderful. Thank you, dearie.
You're quite welcome. I look over at Rolf and on his beautiful winged beast and
Not winged.
Well, non-winged beast.
oh on his winged beast, and I'm like, I don't believe there's enough room on our horse.
I guess he can ride with me.
And besides, he's probably needing all the protection he can get. Poor guy.
Okay, so
So we're camp
You now has a
having
buddy.
old man ride with Earl.
yes.
Yay.
So what? Okay, I see you're making a token. What
That way
exactly?
you can insight check him because you're closer.
So what you doing out here, old man?
My home got destroyed by the dragons. I'm headed to my nephew's.
Bam. Hold on, I'm being called
Seems
for.
tired.
I'll be
Seems
right back.
injured.
Microphone muted.
Doesn't seem lying.
Cool. Awesome. So can we get there by nightfall? Yes.
Probably not by this nightfall. You're gonna have to camp another day.
Okay. We can make good camp. Circle the horses. Make sure we're at least covered on all sides, and just have the old man sleep. He doesn't have to take watch.
Also, trusting a strange old man to keep watch
Oh,
is
yeah,
probably
yeah.
a terrible idea. I'm just-
Yeah.
We've done this
Just as a
before.
concept.
We've lost key items this way.
Who's we? Certainly not me.
Don't ask. It was a LARP from a long time ago.
Fair enough.
We had a brand new player, and we had been playing for quite a while, and we had this artifact that we were supposed to protect, and we left it with the new guy, and he took a nap. Yeah, that was 2 extra months of trying to find the artifact that we shouldn't have had to have done.
Good job.
Don't
At least-
worry. We lost a pair of strength gauntlets from Fate to the Fabulous fucking min-maxer. So then went to extraordinary lengths to get back for no apparent reason.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that was a mess. Yeah,
How's the
camp,
night go?
camp goes pretty well. Morning
Okay.
comes. The wolves did come back in the middle of the night, easily fended off by whoever was on watch.
Bang!
That would probably wake everyone up, but you know.
Microphone
Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. My
I just possessed one of them and made it chase the other one off.
Smooth.
my dad needed help
One
with
with a
a
glowing arrow. come back.
tablet,
Yeah, the one with the golden arrow came back.
and apparently it's a snow day tomorrow.
He now has 2 arrows. It was on my watch to just shoot him again. I can see him coming from a mile away.
Oh dear. All right.
So the old man takes a bit longer to actually wake up because old and tired and was
No worries.
grievously wounded the day before.
Okay. I get him some rations and some food.
He seems incredibly thankful for it.
Awesome.
So you ride into Everland?
Yep.
Okay. The as you guys get to Everland, it wasn't actually all that long of a trip. It didn't take most of the day.
Okay.
It's getting a little dark.
So, like, wait.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm gonna keep going, pushing on, or I'm gonna suggest to the party that we should keep pushing on.
Well, we gotta
it's
drop
not
the
like
old man
dark
off.
yet, so yeah.
We gotta drop the old man off.
The old man needs a little hand to actually dismount,
I go.
and he holds his hand out like he's going to give you coins.
Okay.
And drops two copper and says, thank you very much." And kind of hobbles off into the town.
Uh, two copper.
To cover.
Well, I guess he's grateful. I don't suppose he had a whole lot in the first place.
For how he looked, 2 copper seems almost like that was his life savings.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I tell him not to worry about it. In fact, I'm even going to give him a gold and say, I too know what it feels like to lose things to the dragons. Good luck with the rest of your life, old man.
He's like the grandfather in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, happy, and just kind of hobbles off a little quicker.
Actually starts dancing.
Not actually capable of dance.
Yeah. But so what's the town looking like? Is it pretty decently sized?
It is a very large town,
Okay.
so there's it's quite lively. It's kind of a trade town a little bit, not as much as Yartar, but it is definitely a trade town.
All right. I'm gonna hawk these pelts I got. See, this is how I get my gold back. This is how I get my gold back.
As you
So-
notice, you're missing your entire gold pouch now.
No. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is look around for anybody to sell these to.
You find a decent-esque looking dealer of furs and such.
Cool. Head on in. Kind of unroll the pelts.
It's actually an Aarakocra. Seems to be
Ah.
rather strong and hardy of a fellow.
Wait.
Very white plumage.
Awesome. Ahoy!
Kind of does a little screech of a greeting.
Awesome. Oh, hey, I know Primordial. What does he say?
Hello.
Awesome. Gurgle, sploosh, gurgle, sploosh. What can I get for these beautiful pelts? Just get them yesterday, fully intact.
Kind of looks at him over. 5 gold each? As you kind of look around and you notice that there's a lot of leather here.
Okay, so he's probably stocked in supply.
No, always sell them somewhere else.
Hmm.
We'll be hitting Silver Moon in a day.
Unless you want to ride through the night, then you hit it in the same day.
I assume we're not taking points of exhaustion, so
Well, if you want, it's an option.
I tell him thank you much, but maybe I'll come
We're
back
literally,
before.
we're riding in the cars.
So
Yeah,
I tell him thank you, but I'll probably see if I can come back with more. And I head out. Take those back.
Because you can skip basically resting for a night to ride for that day. Or ride for
Okay.
that night and that day.
But we'll take a point of exhaustion.
But you will take a point of exhaustion.
We could probably ride on through. It's one of those things where Anne's getting kind of angsty. She's been itching for a fight.
this is true. And if we make it to Silver Moon, then we can rest there, take care of our point of exhaustion, and then make it
Okay.
to Stronghold
Then, yeah,
in
then-
another day,
then-
right?
Then let's keep riding.
And you notice Varen's actually already, like, down the road.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it would be hard
Whilst
to
you
make
would
it
have
there.
like, sort of like, oh. Weren't you coming?
Let's go. No, we're right behind you. Let's go.
Okay,
Run through. So
on
we
we
can get
go.
to Silver Moon by the beginning of next day, pretty much.
Yeah, it'll be about daybreak when you actually make it there.
Okay. Head up to Silver Moon.
Halfway there,
Okay.
you notice Aaron, because you're being a kite. You notice that there's logs in the middle of the road.
Logs.
There's logs in the middle of the road.
Yeah, like felled trees.
Ugh.
Roadblock ahead!